Nobody likes dieting. You can't spell diet without the word die. And especially us blokes, dieting is not something we want to think about. Being on a diet is not something that we really want to talk about. But if you want to get rid of the beer belly, there are things we can do without giving up the food we like and without having to give up drinking booze as well. But despite what you hear maybe in the media or what you hear from Mr. Joe Wicks, calories are important. So the first thing we need to do is understand your calorie intake. If you are a very inactive sedentary person, you want to take your weight in pounds and multiply it by 11. If you are fairly active, you want to take your weight in pounds and multiply it by 13. And if you are a very active person, you want to take your weight in pounds and multiply it by 15. This is going to give you a baseline number of calories to work from. It's what we call your maintenance calories. So in theory, this is how much you can eat in a day and your weight won't change. But if you want to lose weight, you need to lower your calorie intake. Otherwise, you're going to stay fat. So you want to take that number you just figured out and you want to take 10% off it. Or maybe somewhere around 500 calories. No more than 1,000 calories. That's a big deficit. You're going to notice that. I always suggest starting by taking 10% off the number that you just got. That way you're going to be in a calorie deficit and you're going to start to be able to lose weight. So the third and most important thing we're going to do is learn how to track your calories. I use MyFitnessPal. I think it's probably the best way to learn how to log your food. Now you know how many calories you need, you can get that set up in there. Whenever you want to have something that's a treat, say for example you want a brownie and it's 300 calories, you log it on the app and that's there. It's there in your food diary for the day. Then you know how many calories you have left to eat for the rest of the day of healthier foods. I like to advocate what we call an 80-20 rule. So 80% of your food throughout the day should be good, clean, wholesome, healthy foods. And then 20% of what's left for the day can be your fun foods, your junk food, your alcohol, your snacks. And you want to focus on those healthier calories because even though we're talking about not giving up the food you like, you can't still just eat as much as you like because it will eat into the number of calories you have in a big way. So it's all about still moderating things, maybe having one thing a day. So it means you're not giving it up, but you're still going to lose fat, but you're not going to just completely ruin it. Because we still have to think about not just the macronutrients in your food, but the micronutrients in your food. And junk food, biscuits, crisps, chocolate, has virtually no nutritional value compared to, say, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins. Those are the things you want to focus on. And of course the last thing you really need to be doing is getting out, doing some exercise, burning some calories. And if you're going to be burning calories, it's going to give you a bigger deficit, so you're going to lose weight faster. I would always suggest never really lowering your calories by that 10% we talked about in the beginning. And when you need to increase your deficit to burn more calories, don't cut it from your food, add in more exercise. That way, you're still going to be able to enjoy those foods you like, have that bit of alcohol, you're not going to feel deprived, you're not going to feel as tired, but you can still get results, you just have to do a bit more work.